kids, welcome back to Roto Talk.
Welcome back. It still feels like Monday, but it's Tuesday. So, just a channel update, just a real quick one. And you're probably wondering why this big chunk of yellow is underneath the camera. A subscriber of mine, I might have mentioned this in the build video yesterday, down in Florida. I talked to him again on email today. Thanks again, brother. He said, hey, I was watching your video and a while back, and you said you really wanted to build a skiff. Okay. Now, what you're seeing here is, this is my Insane Hulls skiff. The Maze Seafood. I named it after my favorite restaurant in Frederick, Maryland, where my company's headquarters is. Jersey Skiff 42. Little seafood stuff. I'm coming home with the crabs. Little Jason stuff there. And you guys have seen my Captain Kidd. I can't remember if I ever did an overview video of this. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this is made by Insane. Runs like a rape date. It is one of my favorite boats. It's one of my bashers too, though. You can see I've got paint chipping. There's some more damage there. This whole, my buddy ran into me and destroyed this whole part of the boat, and I rebuilt that. Repainted it. It used to be blue. Very cool boat. Got crabs. All right. Love this boat, running a 30cc Zenoa. But alas, this is not a boat overview. So I love the Jersey Skiff. If you said to me, you can only drive one boat the rest of your life,
that's a pleasure I'm reserving for later.
What would it be? It would probably be a skiff, because they're fast on clean water. They're really fast on choppy water. They turn insane. They turn like up on their side, vertical. It's just crazy, just like the real ones do. It's really neat. You can run it in rough water, calm water. They're really, really fast. They're really, really scary. They're just such a fun boat. I like them better than crackers. I like them better than flat bottom crackers. I like them better than V-box crackers. I love those boats, don't get me wrong. But if you said to me, you have to pick one,
There can be only one!
it would probably be this boat. I know they're ugly. It looks like a bathtub with an engine in it. But they're fast, and they drive and turn so freaking crazy. But they're oddly predictable. I think I flipped my Captain Kidd once, maybe this one once. But I drive like an idiot, and just, I don't know, just something about them. I love them. So I had built this Insane one, and the other ones are Rico. Those are both fiberglass. And I asked Joe at Zip Kits, because we talk from time to time, and I said, hey, how come nobody has a wood skiff? And he's like, we were designing one. This is I think this is what he told me. This is a while ago. We were designing one, then we just figured out it'd be such a nightmare that nobody would want to build it. And they abandoned the project, I guess. So, whatever. So, anyway, long story longer, I was ranting and raving. It's like, man, I would love to build a wood skiff. I love my fiberglass ones, don't get me wrong. But, and one of my buddies, well, the subscriber, but we talked 3 times, that makes us buddies, in Florida, said, hey, I found one in Germany. And he sent me the link, and I'm like, yes, I've seen this boat before, this kit. It's a CNC cut, so it's better than die cut. Die cut like Dumas, God help you. God bless your soul, brother, if you guys have ever completed a Dumas boat kit.
Modest beginnings start with the single blow of a horn, man.
Because you need to rub a lamp and jump on one foot and pray to get that fucking thing to even look like a boat. That's die cut, where they actually press the wood. And then there's laser cut, which you've all seen on my channel, like Joe at Zip Kits, ML Boat Works, all those boys, Blazer Marine, laser cut, which is the best way to go. Then there's CNC. CNC, pretty accurate. Not as accurate as laser, coming from the CNC world and robotic world myself. But this joint in Germany, which isn't too far from my company's other headquarters, the world headquarters, which is in Germany, just outside of Berlin. So I'm looking at it, and I looked at this kit a couple months ago. Maybe more than a couple. Maybe it was a year ago. I found one. Maybe my buddy J.J. Horvath originally found it. I can't remember. And so this cat down in Florida says, hey, I found this. I'm like, yeah. He goes, I bought the electric version, a little tent scale jobby. He builds those, tent scale FEs. And he goes, I'll let you know how it goes. Because my concern was shipping a wood kit all the way from Europe.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
But it was only $200 too. So it costs the same as building a Thunderboat from Zip Kits or something like that. So I emailed the guys yesterday and I said, hey, I'm in Indiana in North America. What would the shipping be? And they said, either free or really cheap. That's exactly what they said. And I work for the Germans. I know their interesting sense of humor, so I'm like, fuck it. So I went ahead and I ordered it today, and it cost me shipped $210 American dollars. And it was 200 euros. And so I'm not sure how that worked out to 210, but hey, whatever. So again, showing you pictures of this kit right now. I looked through it, and what's cool about it is before you buy this stuff, you can download the manual, the pictures, the videos, all that stuff online as you're seeing right now, and I'm just showing you some things. The manual looks really straightforward to me. I mean, I don't know. It just it doesn't look that tough. We'll see. I think just looking at it firsthand through these pictures I'm showing you now in the video. I don't know if I'm showing any video or not because I'm doing this later. But it looks like it would be heavy. I don't know. I wish I would have weighed my fiberglass ones before I built them. Maybe I can find a tear weight on the hull. To me, it looks like it's going to be a heavy duck, but maybe not. But by the time you got to remember, you're doing a plank side boat, and that means plank side boat takes a lot of sealing on the inside. Okay, it's not like these cracker boxes and these other things that we build on the channel where it's like you have to seal 2 seams. You're sealing 50 seams. So we'll see. Even if it isn't super light, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a neat boat. It looks like there's a little handcrafting to it, kind of like those Dumas crappers, and a little bit of dry fit. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. I'm really jonesing to do something different. I love Zip Kits. I love ML. I love Blazer Marine, but I have built so many of these things. I was actually even contemplating building another Thunderboat, and I was like, why? I have 3, one of which I don't even use. So I'm looking into other avenues. We're going to build the electric rigger from Zip Kits, the R4, I promise you that. And we're going to build the gas rigger from Zip Kits when he comes out with it. We're going to build the gas tunnel outboard, and we're going to build this skiff. Those are all this spring/summer. I would like to build possibly the Blazer Marine Backlash fiberglass. I think it's a backlash. Maybe it's a whiplash. I can't remember. My buddy Ryan in our chat group got one. It looks like a great machine. Now, I've got 2 of the wood ones, and they're beautiful, beautiful hydroplanes, and they're stupid fast, and the fiberglass one is not going to be faster, so it's kind of a downgrade, but I don't know. It's something different, What else do I want to do? I don't know. If you guys... I want to do a nice sailboat kit, but nobody's turned me on to one.
You have received your orders.
I want a sailboat kit more to build for the fun of it and to put in my office for the display model of it. I don't necessarily want it. Yeah, I'll sail it once or twice, but I don't want to just buy a Kyosho sailboat because I'm not going to use it that much. I want the experience of building one, and I know sailing very well, and I don't know, I just think it'd be fun. But we're going to build this skiff on, and we have to finish our tunnel boat, our tunnel hull from Zip Kits. We're going to start on that cowl either tonight or tomorrow because I've got it all sealed. We got to do the cowl and cut all that out, and then I haven't decided if I'm painting it, hydro dipping it, what we're doing. I don't have any of the electronics for it yet, so it might be a long haul on that.
Well, we're waiting.
But our V-Box is finished. We just need to run it and do the maiden. So we're due for another build or 2. And building 2 at the same time always sounds like fun. So either way, the link to this skiff, if you want to build along, is in the description. I do not know these guys, but it looks like they've got a really nice site in Europe. They have planes and boats and all sorts of good stuff. So if this goes well, you know, maybe I'll look into some of their other stuff. You know, if the kit comes, hopefully unadulterated, unmolested from Europe, we'll see what happens. But it's around, like I said, shipped to me out in the, you know, out where Jesus lost his sandals, Indiana, $210. And it's like, shit, can't go wrong with that. And I love skiffs, and I would love to have another one. The Jersey skiff of the Insane versus the Rico, I prefer the Rico. So if you're going to buy a fiberglass skiff, get the Rico. My opinion, I think Insane's shipping costs are insane. Sorry guys, I love your hulls, but my God, that's a lot of money for shipping. Or maybe I'll order one and have my buddy go pick it up and then ship it to me. I don't know. Insane makes great boats, don't get me wrong. They really do. I just think their shipping's a little obnoxious. I really like the Rico. The Rico has... it's almost identical, guys. It's a skiff. You can't get... It's not the space shuttle. It's a skiff. It's got a flat bottom and funky sides. That's it, you know. So is there a hell of a lot of difference in running between the Rico and the Insane? In my opinion, and I have them both set up the same, 30cc engines and all that. They run the same. It's a flat bottom boat that turns like crazy. That's all it is. But the Rico has a little bit more support in it. Rico weighs a little bit more, but I think it's worth it because it has a nice belly pan. Watch the review. I did a review on it. The Insane one's great too, though. I love this boat. This was my first skiff. It's been through a lot. It's a good quality boat. The Insane one, Insane. I'll put a link to the description of this and Rico as well. I'm going to put all 3 skiff links in the description of this video because I think they're an absolute blast. And if you're just looking for something different, and maybe I've put up some run footage. Well, I'm not even realizing it. I don't know, because I'm talking out in my shop and I'll be adding this shit later, so I don't know. I can't say enough good things. I think they're a fucking blast. I take them out to my mom's in the big lake, and it's fun as shit, and I take them on my water here, which is my little ski lake here, and it's fun as shit. I just love skiffs. I really do. They're not the sexiest looking boat in the world, obviously. But yeah, I think the wood build's going to be really fun. So I just wanted to inform you guys of that. Look in the description for the links. And as always, if you want to join our chat group, there's a link in the description to that as well. We have a good time in there. We could always use more people. We love talking about boats and life and just RC in general, whether it's cars, planes. We've got guys in there who don't even do boats, hardly. So whatever, it's a good time. So that's in the description as well. And thanks for watching. So... until next time, kids, keep trying side up. Bye.